Hi everyone, the Klaus here, and today guys I'm going to review a new Hero Factory set from the Breakout wave, so the first wave of 2012, and today is going to be one of the 5 heroes, and to be more precise, one of the smallest heroes, and it's going to be Surge. So here is his bag, so as you can see it's a smaller bag, for example, in comparison to the Furnace one, which is a bigger set and a bigger heroes. As you can see right here. For the rest, you have the Lego Hero Factory logo up here, the zip picture right there, of course Surge on the front of the picture, on the back a space landscape, and Split Face, which is his enemy firing at him. Also, you can see here that if you enter the code behind the hero coin, you will win 200 game points for the Hero Factory new web game. So we turn the bag right there. You can see you have a close-up shot of Surge, a 1:1 picture scale of his helmet on the side, his handcuffs, and the fact that you can fire the gun by just pressing 2 parts of it. Another ad for the web game, and as you can see, you can open, so because it's a bag, but you can also close it because it's like a zip bag, so it's really convenient and useful. So first we have the instruction booklet, which looks like that. So nothing really to talk about. Another ad for the web game and the game points you can enter and how to enter them. So you build Surge in like 12 steps. Then you have the parts list right there. The combiner model between him and Split Face, as you can see right there, which looks like a kind of like a spider. Then a nice picture of the two enemies together. So Surge versus Split Face, another ad for the web game, and some little ads for Black Phantom, and then all the heroes together, which looks pretty cool. Another ad for the DC Universe superheroes, right there. And I think that's quite all for this instruction booklet. So first we're going to talk about the new parts or the recolors included in this set. So the first part is going to be the new front armor, which comes in blue with some nice yellow lightning print. It's a print and not a sticker, so as you can see right there. So you have your different points of connection, and I think it looks pretty good. Then you have the Hero Core, which is a new one, like I said earlier, and with the code on the back. Then we have the handcuffs, which featured a new mold right there, as you can see, with some pinhole, and also some new colors with these little chains here. So it looks like that. Also, you have to notice that Surge is the only heroes to have 4 of these little parts right there. Then another part. Oh, okay. Excuse me, guys. Just let fall off a part. Another part is the launcher, so it's the upper part of the launcher, which comes in dark metal in this set, looks pretty good. Points of connection, you have an axle hole and some little parts. Then you have the other part of the launcher, which is kind of like a Tornax launcher, but smaller and with just one axle hole. Finally, the last recolor is going to be the Surge 1.0 weapon, but we colored in blue instead of green. So it looks pretty good and a nice color. And the last recolor, in fact, will be one of the Surge bones, if I can say so, because here is his frame. So let me just adjust him quickly. Here we go. I think this will do the job. So as you can see, he got mostly small bonds, and as you can see, you have these ones in a new color, so lime green, which can be still pretty useful for mocks. For the rest, it's really simple bonds, a white frame with 2 intermediate ball joints, blue feet, so nothing really new. So it's time to put some armors on Surge. So let me just look at the instruction booklet to be sure I do not make any mistakes. I think it's pretty simple, but well. So the first one is this little armor, which will be linked here. So it has a bot's hand to hold the handcuffs. Then we have some wider armor parts, which will be put here. Here we go. Then this part, Alright, and once again, let a part felt off. Here you go. Then we have our armor, then the hero core, which will be linked like that. And here we go. Then the first weapon. And maybe we're going to link the launcher first. So you can see it just got one end and one connector, but you have to know that you can put a launcher like that in a simple end. There is no problem, so it works really well. Here we go. So let me just look for my Zamor. Then you have the helmet, like that. And finally, a little hose pipe, which you can first find in Stormer 2.0. It will be linked on the back like that. So I just have to link the handcuffs, and I think that will be all for this model, guys. So yeah, because they are long, the handcuffs touch the ground, which is really a little problem in my opinion, because it's a little annoying if you want my, well, my opinion once again. So let's do a turnaround first, and then we'll talk about the articulations. Here we go. So the articulations, pretty quickly. First, the legs. So no problems for the pelvis part, you can turn them the way you want. Then you have the knees, which blocks at 90 degrees. Then you have the feet, which are a little more free, if I can say so. So they work pretty good, if you want my opinion. It's okay. Then you have the arms. Once again, on the shoulder, there is no problem, except maybe for the villain core right there, but you can turn it around, and this will not prevent the action you can make with the arm. But on the shoulder, on the elbows, excuse me, it just turns up to 90 degrees. This arm is not really that free, but it can turn in many positions. This one is totally free. And finally, you got the head. Excuse me, you got the head, which can be turned a little down, not that much, up and on the sides without any problems. So I'm going to do some comparison shot with the older versions of Surge, because Surge already appeared 2 times in the Hero Factory sim. So the first time was in 2010 with the first wave. So here is his 1.0 version, which looks like that. So you can see, of course, the helmet is the same between the 2 versions. And you have also the 2.0 versions, which looked like that. Here you go. And you can put all the 3 of them together. There you go. So you have all the Surge right there. And now let's move on to the sum up, guys. So I'm maybe going to do a pause first. So yes, let's talk about first the color scheme. The color scheme might be a little weird at first because it features mostly blue and lime green, and the lime green was really a minor color on the 2.0 version of Surge. So it might look a little weird, but I think it's okay. I think the biggest problem with this color scheme is the fact that we have well, silver, dark metal, dark gray, black, blue, lime green, white, yellow on the print. So in fact, we have really tons of different colors all melted together in one model, and that's really too much colors for me. Too many colors, excuse me. There's really too many colors, in my opinion. They should have just well, reduced the number of colors, I think. Because for now, it's just too much colors, too much different things going on, and it's not really looking that good in my opinion. Then you have the new parts or part selection, so it's okay, nothing really impressive. Well, you have some nice wide armor, but apart from that, and maybe this new color, there is really nothing to brag about. So obviously you have the new parts like the handcuffs, armor, and launcher, which looks pretty good in gunmetal, well, in dark metal. But apart from that, that's all. Once again, there is no really that tons of interesting parts in this set. Then you have the construction, which is totally average. I think it's well, it's just a simple Hero Factory construction. There is nothing complicated or even original. So yeah, let's just move on this point. Then you have the articulations, which looks okay. Once again, nothing impressive. It's mostly up to 90 degrees for the elbows and the knees. So yeah, nothing impressive once again. And finally, we have the overall design of this set. And once again, it's not that impressive. I think it looks okay. I mean, you have all the features of the breakout wave. So this means you have the handcuffs, you have the gun, which looks good, like I said, the new armor with the white hero core, but apart from that, there is really nothing original in Surge. There is really nothing really new or impressive or exceptional. It's just an average model. It looks okay, but that's all. It's not really even that cool in my opinion. So it really depends if you like him or not, because for me, well, he still has some nice parts, some cool recolors and all, but it's not enough in my opinion to be really a good set. It's just an okay set. As you can see, it's yes, just okay, nothing really impressive, and I think that's all for Surge. So seriously, I would not really recommend you to buy this set first. I think there is better sets in the new Hero Factory wave, better heroes also, and I think that's all for Surge. So that might seem a little harsh, but that's all it is. It's just a simple model. It's quite bland, and well, that's really a shame, because I think they could have done better thing with Surge, improve the color scheme, and really make him exceptional. But apart from that, instead of that, they make him bland and not really that interesting. So yeah, I think that's all for this review, guys. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask them. I will happily answer them as usual. And apart from that, thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and see you later for another video review. Bye bye.